It says I'm live. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Chill Saturday night. Chat and Chill Saturday night. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm just waiting for this to pop on. There we go. So, welcome to Chat and Chill Saturday night. How's it going? I'm your host, Trish. And this is my channel, Crazy Engine Treasures. So, yeah. Let me see. So, I had a good week this week. By saying that, you all know I don't kind of leave my house. My house. Other than putting the dogs outside, getting them back in. I didn't really leave the house. Um, we got snow again. Like, you wouldn't believe how much snow we have out there. It's absolutely ridiculous. I want to sign a petition about no more snow after the end of March. And thanks to Mother Nature because she obviously isn't getting the memo. Do not want snow after the end of March. And here it is, We got dumped on again. It was horrible. Okay, we didn't get that much snow, but the blowing snow is the worst. And it was really windy. So I will, like, my car is covered again. There's this great big mountain of snow in the backyard that Gus was salivating over. Everything was white again. Yeah, dogs had fun. That was 2 days ago. And today, uh, we had massive uh, meltdown. So uh, the big hill is not so big anymore. My car is practically uncovered now. So, hey Tracy, how are you doing? Hey Susan, welcome in. I was just sitting here crocheting. But yeah, we got more snow. Just explain to people how it was. But it's not so bad now. Unfortunately, the dog poop area is covered in water. So that's really gross because you can't do anything about it. But yeah, everything's melting here. I am working on my um granny squares again. Still. And that's only because I'm sitting here chatting with you, lovely ladies, because left to my own devices, I'd be killing. I'd be sorry, gaming. That's what I call my gaming killing. But I'd be on my computer gaming. And that's because I'm level 83, almost level 84. It has been a long time. My kids could probably tell you how long it's been since I've played a character straight through to this level. Actually finish the game. So I still have lots of quests to do, even though I finished the main one. I killed off the main bad guy. Yay! And everybody knows and is calling me the hero of Skyrim. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't been crocheting much this week. And when I have been, it's just been these granny squares. I haven't been working on anything else. The new Mary Maxim catalog came in, but I forgot it downstairs. There's a cardigan in there that I want to do. It looks really nice. I like the colors. Actually, there's a sweater too from MJ's Off the Hook that I want to do, but it's not a long sweater, so I would have to modify it because I don't like short sweaters. I like sweaters that cover my tummy. So, but one pattern is a cardigan and one pattern is a sweater. So, oh, maybe this time. So I haven't been having too much of a problem with these squares. Occasionally, like now, this round's been giving me a bit of a headache. This is my third time attempting this round, but I think I got it this time. It'll be close. Oh, it'll be really close. Shit. Oh, mind my P's and Q's. Sorry. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, go back to here. Tighten this up. Oh, I got my Temu order. Look at what I ordered. My husband doesn't know about this, but look what isn't it cool, sand art? I love it. It's so relaxing. Oh, I can play with this thing for hours. I can. I just love the colors. I wish it was motorized, like base was motorized, so it just turned on its own. It doesn't. You actually have to pick it up and turn it yourself. But I love it. It's purple. There's different shades of purple and there's some gold in it too. But I just love this thing. I think it's just the cat's meow. I really do. It's so cool. Seriously, sat here and listened to my book and watched it for hours the other day. Guess he knows about it. That was the last order, baby. I saved it just so you'd know about it now. Surprise! Always wanted one. Price was right. It was like $2. Free shipping. Temu hates it when I do that. They give me no minimum order and then they give me free shipping. Well, crap, I'm going to spend it on getting cheap stuff. Uh, all I wanted was that. That's what I say about every Temu order. I know that's true. It's okay. The Temu order from this month should be in. Okay. Train. 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 Yeah, see, that's still too short. You can't do that because they see that. That's seen. Okay, so that's just being rude. You're just laying on it. Honestly. It was a sunny day today. Pretty warm. I don't know what it got up to, but it got up to Above 0 because, like I said, it was melting really good outside. Well, that's not gonna work. Just a little bit short. Oh, nice. That's warm, right? Yeah, that's warm. That's nice. I wish it was 85 here. It'll be months before we get there. Oh, but we got our seeds planted. Hubby brought up a bunch of plant pots and our seeds, and I sat down at the kitchen table and planted the seeds and marked on the popsicle sticks what they were. I planted 2 different types of peppers, tomatoes, planted some parsley. I planted flowers. I know I planted flowers, but I'm trying to remember what else it was that I planted. I planted pumpkin, squash, um, pumpkins and squash, and oh my goodness, pumpkin and squash. Well, I'll tell you about the flowers because that's what I remember. I planted a whole bunch of marigolds from seeds we actually from our own plants and from somebody else's plants. I think. Marigolds are not all the same. There are fancy varieties of marigolds. That's for my husband because I swear he came last year with marigold seeds because it was a fancy marigolds and he liked them or he thought that I'd like them. I don't know, but I planted a whole tray of marigolds and then I planted some snapdragons and sweet peas and I planted some marigolds, sweet peas, uh, morning glories. I planted a couple of morning glories. I planted I know I planted petunias. So they're all in pots. We'll see. Hubby's got them now downstairs on our growing rack. We've got a rack downstairs that's uh he goes down every day and he sprays it with water so the soil's nice and so they don't dry out. We got them in a warm spot and growing lights. Yeah, we have growing lights on them right now because it helps keep them warm too. So some seeds need that warmth. So sorry, I didn't realize I was shaking the camera. Didn't mean to shake the camera. Let me see what else. Yeah, other than that, I've just been gaming, a lot of gaming because I've never been. I'm just so excited. I've never been this high in a long, long time. Um, I might actually finish this game, like actually finish it, which is awesome. Because the last time I finished Skyrim, it was Skyrim, not Skyrim the second, the special edition, which is what I'm playing right now. So it's the big Skyrim without a whole bunch of the other stuff and without the special quests, a whole bunch of extra quests that they added. Finished that, and I finished that decades ago. Like, okay, so the game is like 15 years old or something like that. When it came out, that's when I gamed. That's when I finished that game. I did it. It was an awesome playthrough, and my Steam says it was a perfect playthrough. So yay! Um, but that was the last time I finished the game. I've been playing Skyrim Special Edition since it came out, and then I upgraded to the Anniversary Edition, and I've been playing that. But I've been modded. I modded it, and when you mod it, you take into your capable or not so capable, in my case, hands. Um, that you know you're modding a computer, and just because that mod list of stuff works on somebody else's machine, because it does, obviously they put it forward so it works on their machine, doesn't mean it'll work on your machine. You take a risk, and I haven't had a stable mod list, and not knowing, I always updated my mod list. You're not supposed to do that. Once you have a collection installed, don't update it. Just play it. So yeah, due to a lot of bad decisions, let's call it. It's been a long time since I've played all the way through, since I've had a character level 83, 82, 83. I think it's 83 now. I think I just leveled up. I mean, I still got to build a planetarium. I still have to deal with the vampire menace in Skyrim. I still have to deal with the Mages Guild, uh, College of Winterhold, get them up and going. I'm the Archmage. Yay. We got issues going on all around Skyrim, which need my personal touch up. Like, because, being the hero, nobody else could do any of this stuff. Sorry. There's just a lot of stuff. But I got a unicorn. I'm riding a freaking unicorn. And that thing can climb Billy, which is awesome. But yeah, I got a unicorn in the game. Because you can go and you can they have few, like maybe 8 wild horses that and they're all different in different parts of the game that you can tame. If you can catch them, you can tame, and you can tame them, they'll be yours. And they're not they're different horses than what you can usually get. So they're special. They have abilities and crap, I think. I don't know. But I can catch the unicorn. I've always wanted to catch the unicorn because, let's face it, unicorn. So had to get the unicorn. Won't let me name it Sparkle Farts though. No, it picked its name. It's Ran. My unicorn is named Ran. Okay, I could have come up with a better name, but just saying. Yeah. So after this, I'm going to go back to gaming. I'm going to game for hours. Game for hours last night till about 1 this morning. Oh yeah. Hubby bought me some pop. So I'm at my caffeine. Hmm, interesting. It's raining. That's fun. That's just what I love to hear. Rain after snow. Yeah, that's just perfect. Thanks, Mother Nature. First, you give us a bunch of snow in April. Now you give us rain. Like it's not wet enough out there. You gotta add more moisture. Can't wait till it dries up again. Jeez, it's sad. Now, why isn't this looking right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why. Wow. Let's just redo this because I totally screwed up this end. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, let's go. This is the fifth round now. Still working the same ice blue, ice green round. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah, count, woman. Come on. Pay attention to what you're doing. This is why things are not working out because you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Grr. There we go. I like candy. So, what did we have for supper tonight? Pizza. Oh, hubby went out and he tracked down the elusive pizza creature and he killed the elusive pizza creature, butchered the elusive pizza creature, and he brought it home. Well, he didn't bring it home, he took it over to somewhere else and they cooked it for him. True story. We had pizza. Freshly hunted and killed pizza. Yeah, it was good. I could only eat a piece and a half. Piece and a half. I'm usually good for 3 pieces of pizza, but not Vern's. Not Vern's pizza. It's not my favorite pizza either, but I was starving. I hadn't eaten anything all day because I do that to myself. I forget to eat. Just especially if I don't get hungry, which I didn't get hungry at all today until about half hour before the pizza came. 45 minutes maybe. As I go downstairs and I said, "Honey, I want to make some fries. You want some?" And he's looking at me going, "No, you don't want to do that either." Why don't I want to do that? Because there was pizza coming. So then I had to go upstairs and I had to wait. Starving. I had to wait for pizza. It was worth it though. I was so hungry. Didn't complain it was Vern's. I just ate it quick. Look at all that I still have left. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, maybe 6 times the charm. Who knows? Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 bum. And I'd say let's tighten up the beginning, but the beginning's fine. Turkey was awesome, Susan. Thank you for asking. Hubby, the rest of the 1, 2, 3, 4 froze the rest of it, but it was awesome. Awesome turkey. The stuffing was just a little bit too little. I should have added a little bit more stuffing, but I used what we had, so I didn't make any extra. I should have made a little bit extra, but it was still good. And the stuffing was nice. The gravy was really good. And hubby made mashed potatoes with it. So it's really good. Oh, nice. Excuse me. Right on. Yeah, we didn't bother celebrating this year. It was just the two of us. And if I was going to celebrate, it would have been the equinox, but I didn't. But according to Facebook, my band is giving out gift cards for Easter. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you got overtime. Um, so anyway, my Indian band is handing out gift cards, grocery cards for Easter. And if it wasn't for somebody telling us off reserve members who are in this chat group about it, none of us know about it. The band didn't put out anything about it. So I had to call the band and request my card be mailed to me. They said not a problem. I verified my name. They said, "Oh yes, we see you." So they found me on their list. They said it would be out in the mail. That was March 31st. Still waiting. They're only 45, maybe 45 minutes to maybe an hour east. So like, mail shouldn't take that long to get here. So I called them again yesterday and talked to somebody in the know, and they said, "Yeah, no, I don't got out to you. I'm gonna do that up right now and get it out to you." So we'll see. We'll see. Things to get out to. Almost. But again, not quite. So I still have that Pirates of Penzance movie song in my head. And if I knew how to sing it, I would sing it. So then maybe it would get out of my head. But I don't know the words. I just hear the tune in my head. It's bloody distracting. A pain in the butt. Welcome to my brain. It doesn't need to be on drugs. It's insane anyway. You just throw the drugs in. Let's try this again. This is not working out. No, why? Because I keep forgetting. I'm trying to make it grow. Oh, oh, I need this to grow. Okay. So on the 20th, we're going to Regina. That'll be nice. Not really. I got to do a nerve conductive study for carpal tunnel issues. So I don't know what it entails, but we'll see. I asked if it hurts. They didn't really give me an answer, so not quite pleased with that. I asked Dr. Lim when he booked me if it was going to hurt. He said it might pinch, might be just a little discomfort. I don't know what he meant by that. But we'll see. Yeah, I just hope it can fix me because I'm starting to go tingly in my arms, my hands, my hands and fingers. It could be because they're always elevated, but I don't know. Uh, no, damn it, I'm putting it away. See, look at that. I still have all of that left. And I'm like right here. But I don't have the patience. That's me. I don't know, Susan. I'm here. You're here. Tracy's here. I don't know. And I can't crochet. I don't have the thought process for it. I can only think about gaming. It's very sad. I'm extremely focused right now on gaming and I just can't seem to shift my head. But I had a good week. I had a good weekend. Um, Hubby made really good chicken Caesar salad the other day. I know there's not much to chicken Caesar salad, but I love chicken Caesar salad. I don't like mine. I don't ever make it. I either put too little sauce or too much sauce. And either way doesn't taste good. So he makes it perfect. And yeah, the turkey was good. I've been having troubles with my ears. I think I need to go for a hearing test again soon. Hey, Mishi, how are you tonight? Welcome in. It's great to see you. Just looking at the clouds. So, what's new with everybody? Oh, nice. Awesome. Remember when my boys went to prom? Oh, that's so sweet. I never went to my prom. I quit school before it. I just couldn't handle school. I was one of those students that never fit in. Trust me, I was better quitting. Oh, right on. You're on the couch now with your yarn. Well, I'm glad you tuned. I'm in my craft room, my very messy craft room. I've been crocheting granny squares using using that all-in-one granny square yarn from Red Heart. Let me get it out. It's in my bag. It's in my bag. This stuff. This is black, totally teal, and I've got several balls of it. Have a hole. I got. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to pick it up. Pack of three here. I've got a pack of three packed in one of my bags, and then I have two little bits. With you. And then I got a little. I had two extra ones, so I've got like eight, six, yeah, eight balls of yarn. Fine. I can't remember what I got, but I got 8 or 9 balls of that yarn, and I'm just crocheting granny squares. I'm gonna make a granny square top. Show you guys what I'm gonna make out of it. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, that's the wrong. And what are you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay, so I'm just waiting for it to show up. There it is. That's what I'm going to make. Except it's going to be this color scheme and black instead of white for the border. So, yeah, this color scheme and black for the border. So, that's. We'll see if I'd actually finish it because I'm famous for actually starting projects, but not necessarily finishing them. So, we'll see. But right now, I'm off to a good start because I'm on my second ball of yarn for making the granny squares. So I'm on my second set of 14. You make 14 to 15 squares per ball. I say 15, they say 14, but I got 15 out of my first ball. So they lie. They lied, Michi. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it'll turn out really pretty. I'm really excited about it. So, yeah, that's what I'm making. I don't know if I'll keep the length, but I kinda like the length. So, yeah, that's what I'm making. That's on top of everything else I'm doing, which is, let me see, I've got 4 or 5 blankets now on the go. Oh, forgot about those bouquet blankets. So there's 2 of those, so maybe 7 blankets on the go now? Black, totally. If you're asking for this, this is black, totally teal. And it's, baby blue, and then ice blue green, and then a row of purple, and then a darker green, and then black. I know my colors don't show up very well. I don't know if turning on the pitch camera or the light will help. So, yeah, I don't think that helped at all, but kinda. But anyway, yeah, that's the color scheme, and it's called Black Totally Teal. There we are. Yay! This is why I save my labels. Yeah, it is totally teal, black, totally teal. And yeah, you're supposed to get 14 squares. I got 15 out of my first one. So yay. And it's the red heart all-in-one granny square, in case you're wondering. So yeah, put you over here now with the rest of them. So I love that. I love that color. I could do without the blue, but the ice blue and the green go look really nice against the purple. The black, of course, looks great. It's just the blue in the middle I'm not a fan of, but, that's just such a tiny little dot. It's not a big deal. It's not gonna be the first thing people notice of the jacket or coat when I'm done. So, yes, absolutely. You have to make sure you have an eye hook. You have to make sure, and it's a cheap dollar store, plain old hook that my friend put silicone beads on, and I'm missing my Pocahontas. And just just she she fell off, so I need to glue her back on. There she is. So, this Pocahontas. But that's all it is. I don't know how it would work on a furls because I haven't tried it on a furls or anything else. I picked up this, and this works. I haven't had to measure the tail. I seem to just luck out on it. Um, the round sometimes gives me a problem, like this round is kicking my butt. But you know what I did, Mishi? I got out my 6 because this is a 5.5. They say use a 5.5. So I went up half a hook size and I did a round in my 6 with my 6 milli because I just couldn't get it to work. And after 15 tries, I just said enough was enough. I was getting really frustrated. So I went up half a hook size. No problem. And it fixed the issue. Let's do that right now. so I can show you what I mean. Because I've been messing with this is round 7 now, and it's still not working. So let me get my 6, which is my cat, and I'm staying with the same kind of hook. Anytime. Puppy's doing great. She's sleeping. 3, 4, 5, 6. Both of my doggies are sleeping. Gus turned 8. I just can't believe he's 8. My service dog is 8. He's actually at retirement age. But I'm not getting another service dog. He's a dog for me. So he's it. Yeah, I know, right? It's just shocking. That much time has passed, really? Yeah. He's already turned. My foot's been gone a year and a half now. I miss that dog. I'm always gonna miss Buddy. There's a time gone. Well, apparently in my hair because it's all turning white. Can't see it because I got to pull back. Trust me, when it's down. Oh, to the gray of show. Well, it's not gray. It's white. I'm not going gray. I'm going white. I did get new glasses. These are my very first designer glasses. These are Anne Klein's, and I love them. They just changed the whole face. Thanks. Thank you very much. I know, right? Time just flies. That's just the way it is. Like, and I think that goes why I'm so much in my own little world because time flies. I know what I'm trying to say. Never mind. Never mind. I'll percolate that thought on the back burner and maybe note. Do, 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 do. Do we have any April birthday people in the chat? If we do, happy month birthday. Happy birthday month. That's it. English is my first language, but I just have a hard time. Mom's outside boil. Oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Todd went back to school and he got a scholarship just the other day. He won a scholarship. He got fully funded for school from the band. So he's in school, moved back to Saskatoon, going to school, and he won a scholarship the other day. I'm so proud of him. He's doing so good. Thank you. I know. I'm so proud of him. My baby. Yeah. I texted him the other day and I told him, "You're so lucky to have a mom like me. I love you. I'm so awesome." Just out of the blue, right? Just because I wanted to toot my own horn and see what he said. So I did that yesterday. He texts back when he's in class. He texts back and he says, "Yes, you are. I love you too, mom." Totally made my day. Totally made my day. 'Cause sometimes, you just gotta do something like that. Just gotta go reach out and say, "Hey, I'm totally awesome. I love you." I firmly believe in touting. Because if you don't, who else is gonna do it for you? I used to be, quiet kid waiting for accolades because I worked hard, kept my nose clean, did what was expected of. But instead of getting, pat on my head, a nod, even a back slap, nothing. I just got asked to do more and more and more. I took it until I was 16, and then I said, screw it, done. Not going to live to your high expectations anymore. I must have my own life. I can hear my mother now. And it hasn't been a good one, has it? Better than the way she wanted me to go. I don't think I'd still be alive. I wouldn't have been through, be able to go through what I went through. Fort Mac was hard. You bet it was hard. What do you expect of a mining community? Yeah. And it wasn't just a mining community. I mean, we had so many reserves around Fort McMurray. So there's that too. That seeps into the soil when you have reserve natives because the reserves aren't a good thing. Nobody's happy living on reserves. Those who live on reserves, they're poor. They may not even have running drinkable water. Um, there's not adequate housing. You have extended family, living with extended family, with extended family in a one family house because there's not enough housing on the reserve. And it's too expensive in the city to go rent. Yeah, Fort Chip, Anzac. I got married in Anzac. My first marriage, first husband, we got married in Anzac. Had our wedding party after our supper at the Anzac Community Hall. True story. Fiddlesticks. Okay, so this one is not coming out. This round doesn't like me. This is really getting annoying. So we're going to still work with the J. I'm just going to continue to adjust my tension. Because that's all I found it is really just tension. Um, the tension, you really can't get it. Like I said, jump up to a 6 for that one round and then go back to the 5.5 because that fixed the issue. And that's why I'm doing it now. I'm working in a 6 right now for this round, hoping that it will work. Sorry. The brain is thinking well, the mouth is not making words well. We got a hitch in the line between the two somehow. Do I have any finished mates? I'm looking around me. I have lots of them. And yes, I do actually. I made myself a blanket poncho using a Bernat blanket. And it's nice and it's warm and it's thick and I love it. and I can't wait to take it camping 'cause it's gonna keep me warm in my hubby's hammock, which he's gonna share with me. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna share it with me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, if you come visit, you gotta come to Saskatchewan, or you gotta, at least make it to Lloyd. If you can make it to Lloyd, I can make it to Lloyd, or somewhere down south, more down south, like Alsask. I'll meet you at Alsask. Go to coffee. Go for coffee at Alsask. Like people used to go to Mariana Lakes for coffee. Yeah, you wanna go for a drive? Or do you wanna go, "Let's go to Mariana Lakes." "Why you wanna go to Mariana Lakes?" "Let's go for coffee." "Okay." Mishi's lurking. Good to see you still there, Mishi. Yes. Growing up in McMurray where there was nothing left to do except drive down the highway. Go to Mariana Lakes or hanging. What was the other one called? Mariana Lakes? Hanging Stone? Is it Hanging Stone? Can't remember. Go play pool. Yeah. Yeah. There's a. I was looking at some pictures of Thickwood the other day. It was a creator who lives in Fort McMurray, and she's been posting pictures of Thickwood as she drives around. There we go, folks. Using the 6 milli, I got the round done. Now I'm going back to the 5. Hey, there's my hubby. Starts with a G. Oh, it's not Gregoire. Starts with G. No, it doesn't. It's Mariana Lakes. Mariana Lakes and Hanging Stone. I'm sure it's Hanging Stone. So I've switched back to the 5 milli and I'm going on with the next round. I have 8 balls of yarn. But for my coat, I think it was 81. Let me see if I still have it open. I do not have that open, but I have this open. This is works. Very good. Good. Oh, it says 39 squares. No, hang on. 42 squares, 39 squares. Yeah, 81 squares. I need 81 squares. That's a total of 7 balls of yarn. I have enough. Yay! Oh, it's not going to defeat me. Nothing has defeated me yet. I just put it off to the back burner. I don't let it defeat me. I don't have quit in my vocabulary. Unless it's okay, I got to frog it because I don't remember what pattern I used. A few of my UFOs are going to end up when I get to them. They're going to end up being frogged because I don't remember the pattern. I got one blanket that's definitely going to be frogged. It's made with gray and burgundy, um, gray velvet yarn and burgundy velvet yarn, and it's a really pretty wavy pattern, or kind of like that. I can't remember the pattern. And unless I have it with it, which I don't think I do, although anything is possible. I mean, that would be a smart Trish thing to do. And well, let's face it, I'm not that smart sometimes. So we'll see. And I didn't have my journal, so I did not write down the stuff. Grand Rapids? No, honey, we're not talking about Michigan. No, it's not Gypsy Lake. Wandering River, that's it. Wandering River. Mariana Lakes and Wandering River. See, we were both wrong. Wasn't Hanging Stone. I bet you Hanging Stone's the name of that creek that flows through. Well, hey, you know what, Dawn? I'm glad you got it because I couldn't really think of it. Wandering River, that's the name of it. Yeah. It's grassland and Wandering River, Mariana Lakes, and Wandering River, and then Fort McMurray. Or Anzac, then Fort McMurray. Brainerd after that, Brainerd. Oh, yes, I agree. Those were the days when we didn't have to worry about anything. Mom and dad would take care of it, except for when I started getting in trouble because I was drinking. All sorts of fun things started happening when I started going to the bar and closing the bar. Yeah. There was that time when mom and dad were really scared. Apparently, they heard that I pissed off the bikers. The next day, I woke up and mom and dad were already talking about sending me out to see my aunt. I just woke up. What the hell's going on here? We think you should go visit your aunt. You should get out of McMurray before so things can die down. What can die down? Do you remember what you did last night? Yeah, somebody came up to my friend, scared her, and so I got lippy, which is what I usually did. I don't suggest it's a good thing to do, no. But that's what I did when my friend would come up to me. She was a tiny little thing, Charmaine was. The bikers loved her, and she was a friendly Newfoundlander. And she came up to me one night and she said, this guy wouldn't leave her alone. He was following her and he scared her because he had a bad, dangerous reputation. Diggers! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You betcha, my bar, Diggers. Yeah, hubby was bouncing off the oil can, which is right around the corner. That's where the natives went to. Those were the days. Now there's nothing there. They tore the whole hotel down, Dawn. Diggers and the oil can and the oil can tavern. The oil can hotel is all gone. They tore the whole place down. Makes me sad. I don't get into trouble anymore. I'm a good girl. The most trouble I do is I spend too much money. That's the most trouble I get into now. Spend too much time. It's called retail therapy, and I need therapy. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, try it again. Make sure I didn't screw up. Nope, no screw ups. Oh, Cowboys is no longer there. Yeah, I never went. Not a country fan. There was a time though when I was partying with my new Roxanne, because Roxanne loved going back and forth. So we'd go to Broncos and we'd go back to Tigers and we'd go to Broncos. We'd go. I don't know why. I mean, one's downtown, one's way to bum heck up in Beacon Hill, and you want to cab it between the two. Are you nuts? Do you know how much a cab costs? I hated that she did that. It drove me nuts. Figure out where you want to drink and spend the night there. Jeez. No, that's enough for this place. Let's go up to Broncos for a bit. Yeah, how are you going to get to Broncos? We're all too drunk to drive. Let's cab it. Yeah, then we'd all go to the garden. Yep. For a plate of fries and gravy. Num num. Yeah. I think the garden's still there. Was the last time I was in McMurray, but that's a long time ago now. So, but yeah, it was nice to see Thickwood. I even recognized a few places. It's kind of cool, flipping through these YouTube channels, and all of a sudden I saw Thickwood. It was like, hey, that's pretty cool. What am I looking at? Hey, those are my old stomping grounds. Quite literally, I grew up in Thickwood. Yeah, everything changes. Nothing stays the same. I was thinking about if hubby and I ever went back to McMurray for a visit, I think it would break my heart even just going down Centennial Drive. Just to see that old building that my mom had her first pet store in, you know? I mean, I know I rant and rave against the pet store because it took a lot of my mom's attention and energy. So she had none left for us. Okay, for me. I was the needy one. It was me. But to not see it anymore just bring up too much memories. Not all of them are good. And then they make me sad because I remember the very, very first pet store she opened. It was around the corner from where we stayed the longest on Centennial Drive. It was just around the corner, same building, just around the corner, facing Franklin, Centennial. What was that one? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue too. I can't spit it out. But anyway, I'm facing that road. Yeah. I spent my life in that pet store. I grew up hating that pet store. But that pet store gave me so many wonderful lessons in life. I mean, I talk to animals because of that pet store. I have a great affinity for animals. Um, I know they talk. I know they have societies. I don't need a scientist to say, oh my God, scientists have just discovered that birds talk to each other. Okay, let me tell you first of all, all animals talk to each other. All of How else do you think that chimpanzee or that tiger knows not to eat those berries because they'll make him sick? You think he did it as a cub? No, his mama told him not to. That's right. All animals talk to each other. They all have societies. They all have the same damn hopes and dreams we do because we're just enough. Boston Pizza and A&W gone also. Oh, that's sad. Boston Pizza, not so much. I didn't like Boston Pizza, and I didn't spend a lot of time with Boston Pizza. Even when my friend Steve worked there, I didn't spend a lot of time at Boston Pizza. But A&W, McMurray had one of the last few drive-through A&Ws in northern Alberta. Well, actually, we did, because once you put that stigma of northern Alberta on, I'm thinking, didn't we have the only A&W in northern Alberta? You know? Yeah, it would be sad to go back. I mean, they tore down Peter Pond School and made a parking lot. That was sad. I love that school. Okay, I've done this and this is not working out. Let's go back to a 7 or 6. Do, 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 do. Hey, I might stay till 9 tonight. Look at that, it's already after 8. Coyotes have been seen in town, so I've been really careful when I've been letting my little chihuahua outside. Um, Hubby told me that he saw uh, coyotes in the town just the other day, a couple of weeks ago. But oh yeah, and there's owls. There's a big owl one year right up here. Huge, huge snowy owl. Like not a little barn owl. No, this thing was huge. So yeah, gotta be careful of little puppy. Yeah, but sometimes fire cleanses. Some places need to be cleansed. The ranch had to be cleansed more than once. Well, we get deer come through the village quite often, and when we're outside having in the summer, I can hear coyotes in the fields, outside of the village, but they're far away. But yeah, he saw them actually in town, just down the road in the street. And so ever since then, I've been really careful about being near the door because I usually let the pups out and I go right to the bathroom, but I can't do that anymore because I worry about her. So I stay by the door until she's done. Thankfully, she's usually quick, unless, a nasty ogre is outside and she sees them and then she's got to stay out there. Oh, yes, that's right. It walks right through. Oh, yeah. I'm still beading. I haven't beaded in a while, but I still got all my beading stuff. I just haven't done it in a while. I've been doing diamond painting and gaming. Yeah, gaming. I'm level 84, 83, 84. Think 83. I'm close to 84. He's such a gamer. And Todd's teachers are quite interested in the fact that I took the same course he's taking, except it's not the same course. He's taking a help desk type course. I took a course that allowed me to walk into a place and become a system administrator, can build networks. I can populate them too. I don't know. So he's not learning the same thing I'm learning. I wonder what happened with his partnership with Cisco. Yeah, that is totally different. I forgot they went walk through the yard, but he showed me the tracks. Or not the tracks, the well, yeah, 'cause it was snow. So the tracks. They walked all the way across right through. Hello, honey. Oh, thank you. New Mary car catalog.
And you gotta show off the round trip.
Okay,
It's gone. See,
round to it. Hubby made these. They're little round. Do it. So when somebody says they're going to get around to it, but this is Mary Maxim's new catalog, and I love that sweater right there. I don't think that's the cutest sweater. I like that sweater. So I think I'm going to put in a Mary Maxim order at the end of the month because I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I never do. I spend my money on other stuff, but I want to do one of these blanket patterns, and I want to do one of these sweater patterns. So a size that'll fit me in this is $87. But probably just buy the pattern cheaper and figure out my own yarn, right? Right? Right. And then this top I saw. I love this top. This is cool. I like the colors. I like the style. I like the sleeves. The only problem is it's not long enough because I really like my belly being shown. So I would have to make it longer. But I like that sweater. And that sweater for my size would be $59. That's cheaper than that other one. And I like the yarn it's using. It's using a prism. Yeah, which is a roving style yarn, which I have no problem with roving style yarns. I like them just as much as any other yarn. So there's that. But then There's that blanket. Grays, purples, pinks. I like it. I want it. And that is it's called the Blue Waves. A lot of blankets in this. But they got a dog bed. Got a dog bed pictured. Might buy that pattern or just yarn. I would love if you could share some patterns with me. I would love that. You know what I did, Dawn? I lost every stinking crochet pattern, picture, all of the paintings, all of my beads, all of my jewelry, every one of my makes that I took a picture of, all of my patterns, my bead patterns, my cross stitch patterns my crochet patterns that I had on my computer. Every one of those documents, every one of those pictures, gone. Gone because I decided to refresh my laptop because it was getting kind of clunky and so I followed the rules I followed the the instructions for refreshing your machine, turning it right back to almost like a reset. So I'm copying all of my stuff down on thumb drives. You know, I remember distinctly moving 12 gigs of my photos over. I saw it. I saw that thing. 12 gigs moving over. Gone. Gone. Just gone. Lost all my pictures. That's the one thing that hurts the most. The patterns, I can get them back, and I've already started getting some patterns, but uh, it's the pictures. The pictures hurt. Yeah, the pictures hurt. So the patterns, I had over 100 patterns, and it's painful, but you know, like I said, I'm already starting to build them up again. But it's the pictures. The pictures hurt. All I can hope is if I ever find my red external drive, my red passport, I hope pictures are still on there because it's supposed to be. Well, they have to be crochet because I still don't knit. I still don't knit. Um, they have to be crochet. I don't know how to knit. Oh, I will find it. I'm just still tearing apart this room. Well, okay, I stalled, but I really got to get to it. Um, some days I'm closer to working on it, and some days I'm not. Okay, you got any ripple blankets? Because that's what I'm looking for right now is blankets. Blankets, blankets, blankets. I'm getting my amigurumi crochet patterns back, slowly but surely. Um, that's okay, Susan. Glad you're back. Holy crap, I did it, guys. Holy crap on toast, I did it. I had to go to a J hook, but I did this round in a J hook as well because it just wouldn't work any other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. Another round that I had to use a 6 milli for instead of the 5.5 milli they tell you to use. But it worked. And now I've gone back to the 5.5 milli. Let's continue with this color. This is the dark green. This is the last color before the border of black. I really like this color. Like, I didn't think I would like this color, and this has always been my problem with granny squares is not the stitch or the holes. It's the colors people put together. Just don't like them. And a lot of the colors Red Heart put together for these granny squares and flower powder and all that, I don't like. Like, I just don't. It's really hard for me to get behind a good granny square. But I like this color combo for the most part. Yeah, Gus is 8. Little bit will be 2 soon. Little puppy's gonna be 2 soon. And if I don't get her bred this year, she's gonna get fixed next year. But she hasn't gone into too many heats. She's only had 2 heats so far, so that's good. Because heats really take it out of a puppy. Year after year after year after year of having heats, especially an older dog, it just takes it out of them. So if I don't have her bred this next year, she's gonna get fixed. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You still making buttons and stuffs? I like your buttons. No, I got the buttons from Pussycat Dolls playing in my head. Oh, hey, cool. That's just what I want, blanket patterns. Yeah. I still haven't made a ripple. I want to learn how to make a ripple blanket because everybody should have a ripple blanket that they make, right? Everybody should. It's crochet. You should all make a ripple blanket. So I want a ripple blanket um, pattern because I want to make a ripple blanket. Yes, I want to make a ripple blanket. Um, hey Dawn, tell your sexy chocolate milk of a husband I said hi. Dreamy fudgicle. I was teasing him. You don't have a ripple blanket yet, Susan? Well, that's your next make then. That's it. Put down everything else. Go get started on the ripple blanket. I crack me up too. It's nice being in my head. He blushes still. That's so cute. Yeah, I don't have a Ripple blanket. I had my grandmother's Ripple blanket, but I didn't like the colors, and I was not attached to it. I gave it to because it's his mother that made it, so I'm sure he appreciates it more than I did. Because I didn't. My grandmother crocheted. She certainly didn't crochet when I was around. Didn't teach me anything about how to make pies, but I make good, decent pies now. I make pastry that is so flaky and good. Yep. I'm the official pastry maker and cheesecake maker of the household. In fact, I'm making cheesecake here soon because my hubby asked for a cheesecake. So I'll be making a cheesecake here soon. Cheesecake. I freaking love cheesecake days. There's nothing like yummy, yummy, yummy goodness for first thing in the morning. Cheesecake. So it's called World's Best Cheesecake Recipe. It's found in the Farmer's Almanac cookbook, and I just follow it word for word, and I measure with my heart the vanilla, and everybody loves cheesecake. Even people who say they don't like cheesecake, them choose try mine, and they love my cheesecake. So it's a winner. So I'm done. I done. I done. So that's what I got. Don't do that. That would be bad. It's a sand art thingy because I like to. Well, hubby would say I'm wasting my money, but I don't think I'm wasting my money when it keeps me occupied, right? It's not a bad thing if I like it. You do have me, Susan. Absolutely. It's here always. See, look at this. Isn't that so? The very first time I got it, I took it out of its box and I sat here, no word of a lie. Okay, so maybe I had a little bit of a joint, but no word of a lie. I sat here, listened to my book, and watched this thing all afternoon. Oh, I just love it. I think it is the coolest thing ever. Now, if only it was on a motorized base that would turn it automatically, because it's not. It's just on a regular base. But I just like it. I think it is the cool. Yes, Susan, I did. I said I've got to make a cheesecake one of these days because my hubby wants a cheesecake made. And we all know I live to make my honey happy. So, yes, I'll be making cheesecake. Oh, those Pillsbury ready-made cheesecakes, the little cups, those are good. I like those little cup things. Those are good. But yeah, nothing beats this cheesecake. Nothing, nothing. I should write out the recipe and I should send it to you because you got to try it. It is so hands down the best cheesecake I have ever had. Seriously. Sorry, Mishi. What do you mean I have to do it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is rest day. Princess must start the day in a bath, and when she gets out, it'll be lunch. Yes. I sleep in first because I'm gonna get to like 2 or 3 in the morning today on behalf of the fact that I took a 5-hour energy. So I'm gonna be gaming till late. The only issue is right now this room is really stuffy, and I like to keep the door open because then it doesn't get so stuffy. But the puppy goes out in the hallway and barks because she hears the cat downstairs. She hears noises somewhere, and she just barks. And that's not good when I'm gaming because I'm usually gaming in the dark and I'm usually creeping around some moldy, scary dungeon. And then all of a sudden she barks and I jump. Grab on until she scares me so much. I can't keep up with it. So I, I tend to game here with the door shut. And it just makes the room very, very stuffy. So I think tonight I should put on my fan. That might help. Oh, I got an air cleaner now, air sanitizer. My mom had it, but my husband quit smoking me MJ, and so the fact that I haven't bothers him. The smell gets to him. So we're trying that. That and incense. It seems to be working. Because it just makes me happier. And the fact that, you know, so I'm still waiting for my doctor to put me on Ozempic. Still waiting. But I should make an appointment and go see him. I really should. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. Can't believe you still have my email. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm looking around for other stuff that I can't show you my. I haven't done any more in my diamond painting because my computer's been on my desk. Because this is where I would be diamond painting, and well, my computer's been on my desk. And since I've been on my computer every darn day, it hasn't come off the desk. When I was doing my diamond painting before, it came off the desk. Just don't have that urge to get it off the desk yet. No. I want the t-shirt that says "Giddy up, sparkle flowers, there's chaos to spread." Timu has it. I think it suits me. And then there's another one that says "Black is my happy color." I want that one too. I like it. I'm all over the place tonight, aren't I? Holy crap. All over the place in my head. Now I'm sitting here looking at my crochet hooks. Oh, I'm in the midst of making a desk basket using 5 strands of yarn. It's got a bottom. It's not going to be much taller than this because it's just a little desk basket. It's going to be replacing this one here because this one here is all floppy. So yeah, this is all cool different colors. It's got turquoise and purple and white, and there's some blue in there too. I know turquoise is blue, but there's also some seafoam green in there. So yeah, making a basket. I haven't done, like I said, I haven't been crocheting this. I've been gaming. That's what I've been doing. I don't know why. This is what it is. I'm using a G hook, which is a 4. Or is it 3.5? No, I think it's a 4. I don't know. People know more than I do because I don't know. If you know what a G hook is, put it into comments because I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I think it's. Oh, okay. I will. I do that right now. I will do that right now. And let me open up a new window. My Gmail. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, now I have Lincoln Park playing in my head. Like honestly. Am I saying no, enter my password. Okay, I's working. Don, where'd you send it to? Oh, no. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Let's check that. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna follow Bill Gates on my LinkedIn. So no, IBM found me. It's not good. It's not good. Let's delete all those messages. Found me, people. It's bad. Okay, let me get back to this. Oh, Messenger. Okay. Thank you. You're about to crash, Mishi? Well, I'm glad, so glad you came in tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a very restful sleep and good dreams. And have a good day tomorrow. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so I'm going to close my tabs. Uh, this will work. We'll open up this. Yes, we need a national treaty commission to protect all treaty peoples. Yes, rise to the treaty peoples. Sorry, I'm in Messenger. Not yet. I'm trying. There it is. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dawn. Look at them all. Okay, so I got them. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Sorry, my fingers are really swollen and stiff tonight. So, see? Like fat little sausages. She's in California. California. And I'm in Canada. No, where it's cold. She grew up in Alberta, Canada. She grew up in Fort McMurray, same place as me. True story. I was the cool one. Just saying. Oh, Susan's in California too. Yes, we did run with the same crowd, just not at the same time. Hmm. Don's in Lincoln. Yeah. I am. I'm always here on Saturday nights, 7 till 9, unless I can't do 2 hours, then it's just 1 hour, but I always try and come on Saturday. Hopefully this summer. We'll see. I want to get this room done, and this room has not been done. This room has not been finished. This room is still a mess. So I really have to light a fire under my butt. My problem is it's organization. It's just a big issue. I just start. So I just gotta start. Susan, you will live in LA? Holy crap. I flew over there that city once. That's a big ass city. I'd be scared to live there, I think. Hubby grew up in LA and he's still alive. Wow. Seriously, scared of LA. Cool. LA. LA's a big place. I flew over LA. We're gonna we had a plan change flights in LA. We're on our way to Hawaii. The Oh, isn't that special? That's cool. Yeah, no kidding, eh? I'm scared of LA after the Alphabet Avenues in Saskatoon. That's where I raised my kids. Avenue W, Avenue S. Okay, not so much Avenue S. Oh, survive. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, those Alphabet Avenues in Saskatoon are nuts. It's the inner city, and it's nuts. No, but we have is it Adanac we're going to, honey, for Mike's funeral? Adanac. I think so. Yes, that's an Adanac. That's a dead town. Nothing much is there but a graveyard. We My brother-in-law passed, so we'll be going and laying him to rest this summer. Um, my baby boy wants to move out to Vancouver. I'm kind of scared to let him go. Of course, there's nothing about letting. I shouldn't say that. It's not like I have any say in his life. It's his life. I firmly believe that, and I will stand by that decision no matter what. Because the last thing I want to do is meddle in his life, like my mother meddled in mine all my life. So I'm not going to meddle in his. I told him. He told me he might be moving to Vancouver this summer to go back to school because he wants to go to a certain school. And I said, cool. I said two things. I said, Vancouver is very expensive to live in, which is true. And he doesn't have much of a support system in Vancouver, which is true. That's all I said. So apparently, I'm being negative and not being supportive. Whatever. I'm sorry he feels that way. I was trying to be supportive in my, oh my God, what frame of mind, because he just dropped it on me that he might be moving to Vancouver. No, hi. How are you, Mom? No, nice weather we're having. No, I haven't heard from him in weeks, and all of a sudden they might be moving to Vancouver in December. Yeah, explain me. Explain. See, this is why I got so upset. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Dawn, that you've had a lot of deaths in the last 6 months. A lot of people have chosen to leave. This world's not getting any better. It's just going to get worse. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But tomorrow's going to get any better. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I get depressed if I think about the world too much, the state of things. It would have been so much better if I was running it. So much better. Trump would be an issue. Nope. America wouldn't have this big brother complex, and it would play nicer with all the other countries. There would be no global hunger. Global hunger would be gone. Yeah. Also not supportive. Yeah. We're bad parents. Love my boy, but I protect him a little bit too much because of his autism. I can't help it. I just don't know if he's thought this through. It scares me because if something happens to him in Vancouver, I cannot drop everything and go help him. I don't have the cash, the funds, because it's impossible to save funds living on disability. It's just impossible to save funds. Just not enough money at the end of the month. Um, and BC is 2 provinces over, and our provinces are huge compared to your states. Your states can fit in our provinces, so it's a long drive. It's not easy to get to BC. So, but if that's what he wants to do, then I wish him well. I wish him all the best. It's just scary. Big baby boys going. And it's scary. But my time is up. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say thank you very much, everybody, for popping in tonight saying hi. Even you lurkers that lurk, thank you for lurking. We're very lurker friendly here. Absolutely. Yes. Well, there's Texas, which is big. But anyway, sorry I'm coughing. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. If you want to come back again next week, we will be here next week. Same time, same channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. And yeah, so bye, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Let me see. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Get over. Okay. Bye.